Okay, just let me do one thing on here and then I can add it to that. Again. So, again, I'm coming back in a position because we don't want to start him off here because I'm actually blocking the drive. Yeah, so engage the drive. Look at that hind. Use our click, whatever, or your hand, whatever. Drive that butt. Okay, so if we were doing it correctly, I'm going to swap my hands. I'm going to bring him in, back him up, then put the pressure on. So he's transferring his weight onto his hock. Sorry, buddy. So it's easier for him to move the shoulders. So we're going to do it again. Block, back. There we go, there's the step, good boy. But we know he's hard to do in the backup anyway because we're getting him to move out of our space. We saw that this morning how, how he just does this, doesn't he? So again, if he came to me, that's what I would break this exercise really down. So it's sort of like stop, bring the shoulders round, back up a step, transfer the weight, put the pressure on, and then change direction. But at this time, when we're showing you to just control the hands and yourself and your emotions and your energy, it's we've got to ignore his faults for a sec, and he's got to be our sacrificial lamb for the sake of coaching people, unfortunately. Oh. Get away from the gates! You're giving us a heart attack. You dope. Good. See, he seems to like your energy, doesn't it? What you doing? Think about what you're doing. You should have changed your hands and slid down then, yeah? Change his direction by the trailer so you can see yourself on the camera. So first of all, think what you're doing. Slide down, change the hand. But you see how he's coming into you, yeah, with that shoulder. When you're changing the hand, slide down, lift it up to change the direction. But think about it before you do. So you've got to change your hand to change the direction. Slide, yes. But you see how you was too far behind then, and you left the gap and he came forward, and then you was in a bad position. Okay. So he's bring his head in if he's looking out so much. That's it. But if you'll see on this, is you're stepping away. You're stepping out. Okay? So let me help you a little bit. So keep going round and I'll join in when it's gone over there, like. Look at that girth line.
Yeah.
You're driving that. Okay?
Yeah.
So stay behind it. In a minute, stay behind it. And you're trying to stay where you are. We're not walking with him, he's walking around us. So if you're going to change direction, first of all, get in front of his driveway, start swapping your hands, but use this hand to come down, bring his end. He's not helping, so he started, but no, more, right down.
Okay.
So then you can bring,
Yeah.
point, keep it, now, yep, now loose, relax. But don't like how he's going straight, personally, but this is just something that he started doing, isn't it? Like worse, but he might be getting a bit sore. But feel the changeover. So if you're going to change him now, so think about the hands.
Ooh,
Yeah, think about the hands, but you forgot to strike, you forgot to slide down.
Okay,
Yeah?
okay.
Whilst you're here changing your hands, automatically start doing it. But not so violent.
Right, okay. Slow.
And this way, like the rain, not that
Right,
way.
okay.
Because then you can use your wrist, yeah? Drive. And when you come in, try and get in front of the drive line a little bit, yeah? Because you're driving, then you're going to block. He's not helping you. So change your hands, slide it down, hand out. But look what your hand doing, like a rain. Wrong.
Right, yeah. Okay. I'm going to master this.
You're going to master it. So think, when we swap the hands, you've got to first of all be in front of the drive line a little bit. That's it. That's it. Yes, yes. Put the pressure. No, but why are you over there? Why are you over there? You was like going in front of him. It's hard, yeah.
Practice makes
So,
perfect.
leave the drive now, calm. We want him slower so you've got time to practice this transition of direction. Nice, so swap the hands. Just play and then slide down. But you got the wrong hand because we're going the upper way, this way. Yeah, slide down. But see how he's not responding to your cue at all. He almost sped up then when you slid down.
Yeah.
Stand behind me.
Yeah.
Hold this with me. This one. Or whatever. Like. And then I want him out, so feed him out a bit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to swap. So I'll hold that
Yeah.
with your hands in the way as well. Yeah, drop that. Slide down. No, come with me. Slide down. And he's in front of us. So what I do, back him up, use it, then put the drive in there.
Right.
But you see how I didn't move my feet?
Yes. Yeah.
But this is where you've got to have a practice of feeling there and using that.
Yeah.
It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? So think, that's now slide. This hand. But you didn't slide. Yeah?
Sorry, mate. Look on.
Fucking teaching people. That's what he was thinking. Slide the hand, block, hold up. Yes. Good. Do it again, just gear. Slide the hand. It's all right, calm. Yeah, but you didn't slide the hand. You had like 2 meters of rope. That's all right, slide the hand. When you're changing in the middle, don't forget, slide the hand, point it up in the direction you want. Point it where, see how much snappier that was, yeah? Because it isn't got a loose, sloppy, floppy rope connection where he's got room and gaps to go through. But then less violent. You'll see that was so. See, it provoked the trot. It was violent. That was offensive. Bit better. And the reason why it's looking violent while you're doing it is because you're catching up because you're a few seconds behind. Do you know what I mean? That's better. It's your timing. You're just 2 seconds behind, and that's when you're having to get quick and a bit more violent, let's say. Just call that word. We'll give it that word. A bit attacky. That's better. Rain's getting better, but I'd still like your feet not to move. You know, but I ain't going to moan, you know. No, I'll just concentrate on that rain, but you can feel the benefits of the rain now, can't you, yeah? You just got to remember when you're swapping it over to slide the hand. Whoa, yeah, it's okay, but this is like I'm saying, it's a dance, isn't it? And then you're going to remember one move and forget another one. It's hard. And this is why people give up, basically. Yeah. Okay. But you see, what I don't want is for you backed up. You almost came out of his space. That's fine. Just give him a break. It does sound much easier. But for me, how I relate all this rain work and all these, you know, it's exactly the same. We're doing half of the gate. We're doing a whole circle in here in the lunge, but we're doing exactly the same movements with the gate. But it's easier with the gate because we've got something to move around, okay? Where this is pointless for them, but we're doing it for our benefit to get our thing. But I like to look at it as like karate as well, as what's happening is because we're not completely good with the moves, And when you speed them up, it gets sloppy, yeah, or like, oh, missed that bit, put it in. So that's what I'm saying. If without the horse, if you just practice, even if you just tie it onto something, not the gate because it would slide, and then it's just sliding that hand down, you know, and just doing it. So we're lunging. This is what I'll be doing. I'll be lunging. I'm going round. I'm taking my hand, swapping it over, sliding, pointing. Is gone. Or if I have, this is still pointing because that's the cue we're using to direct. Then the drive is going to come with this hand if it hasn't already, and then both gets released when he's doing the right thing. But like I say, we're driving, change direction, slide the hand, point, drive. But then even me, I've got to think about it without a horse. But then we can speed up. But we've got to get that motion. Like in karate when you're doing the katas, you've got to get your punches and your physique, like that's got to be straight, or has it got bent in a kata? And then you can do it like a dance. That's why I say a dance or a kata, because more people more dance. But then you can speed it up and make it look good. But because the horse is coming in front of this, and then we're speeding up to catch up with ourselves, and then it's violent to the horse because we was in a calm, confused state of energy, and then we had to blast some energy to catch up with the show. And then they're like, oh, and that's why he trotted then. Does that make sense? Good. Put him away, the poor little bugger.